oversteer, understeer, better control. Boy, you talk about a big subject. In the short form, what is oversteer and understeer? And the simplest way to explain it is understeer is when the front of the car hits the wall first. Oversteer is when the back of the car hits the wall first. Working with oversteer and understeer, I mean, it's super complex. We actually have just gone through that in the Speed Therapy Academy. We 3 weeks, Carrie, we spent on the whole that sort of subject, going through the different types of oversteer, understeer. When people call me, like they've got our set running, our suspension, and everything, and they talk about, oh, I've got understeer, I got push, I loose. And my first question is, because it can happen in different ways, is it understeer at turn in, at mid corner, or at corner exit? And same thing with oversteer, turn in, mid corner, corner exit, because each one of those segments has just a long list of possibility of things that it could be, or ways to fix it. And like I say, the guys in the Speed Therapy Society, we went through that in a big way. And I mean, as far as, what can you do? I mean, the first thing you need to do is, and I preach this like loud and often, is you gotta check your tire pressures, your tire temperatures and pressures. You would be amazed the difference if you're not taking your tire temperatures. The difference is just dramatic in getting your pressures right. And that's the very first thing we do. And if somebody calls and tells me that they have understeer wherever it is, my next question is, what are your tire temperatures? Because that tells me a lot. I mean, the thing is, understeer going into a corner or anywhere in the corner can be caused by too much roll stiffness, too much bump in the shocks, not the right tire pressure, not the right camber. I mean, there's a whole list of things that it could be. So it's really tough for me to kind of condense that down into a little thing. But I can tell you that you need to look at your tire temperatures, because just a pound off from being where it needs to be can create understeer or oversteer pretty simply. And you can't start looking for what to do next or what the problem is until you get your tire pressures right, because you want 100% contact patch, and you want it flat. And that tells me that somebody gives me their tire temperatures, and what they're doing. I walk them through, and then I'll kind of tell them things that suggest things that can help